What's up, this is Super430 and today we're going to be showing you how to be playing a card game. This card game is called Knock-in Ladders, Ladder Whist. It's got multiple different names. It's primarily a 7-player game, and to win you have to get a hand of 7 cards. I'm going to turn over all the cards so we can just see what's going on, but obviously when you're playing the game yourself you don't really want to show anybody what card you have. To win a hand you have to have the highest card in the first played suit, or you have to have the highest trump card. The trump card of this round is diamonds, signified by turning over the top card after dealing on the first round. If you don't kind of get what's going on straight away, hopefully after this video you'll kind of get a better idea. So the person to the left of me should start. So start with the Queen of Spades, which is the highest in its suit at the moment, and trumps is diamonds, so we've currently got 4 there, that's now the highest, and then we've got Queen of Diamonds there, so the Queen of Diamonds is the highest in the trumps and they will win that hand. If there were no trumps, the highest would be the highest spade, which would be the first one, that Queen of Spades there, which would win. But as there were trumps, which were diamonds, the Queen of Diamonds won, or lost. Won the hand but lost the round. So I've put down little numbers just to depict the different players, so 7 players, and player 7 got knocked down, so he gets to choose trumps. He is a blind dog, so he cannot look at his card, but the player has to pick a suit to be trumps. The player actually chose clubs, so the second player to the left of me, which is the dealer, will start off. They started on a jack of diamonds, and you have to follow suit, so you have to play diamonds if you have them. If you don't have diamonds, then you just play whatever you've got. So unfortunately I got 2 aces, and one of the aces is a trump, so I just play the trump ace just to get rid of it. So I win 1 hand, and then whoever wins that hand has to play off, has to lead that next circuit of cards. So and someone else got high trump that round, player 5, and they won that hand, so me and player 5 go down while everybody else goes up, so their card count increases while ours go down. So when 2 people win on an equal amount, they both go down and they have to split for trumps. So as me and player 5 won that round, we have to split for trumps, and the highest card wins. So I got a king, and then player 5 has to cut, and they got an 8, so I get to choose what the trumps is this round. So I can look at my card because I'm not a blind dog, I am just a normal dog. So I got hearts, so I chose diamond as the trump card. 7 of hearts was played first, so hearts is the one that you want to get below in that suit if you can. If you cannot, then you just play a different card. Also you don't want to play a diamond, otherwise obviously you'll be taking it. One thing to note, if you have less cards than the person with the most cards, you can choose when to play. So me, which is player 1, and player 5, we are down to dogs, we've been knocked down, so we've only got 1 card, so we can choose when we want to play, as long as there is other people with more than 1 card. So in that first round, player 2, well that first trick, player 2 won, because they had the highest heart and nobody else played a diamond to trump it. So we go around again. The person who won the last hand starts it, and the person who led that, so player 2, they won that again. They lead off with a jack of spades, and people in this last round, they had trumps, so the person with the highest trump won, which was the 7 of diamonds there, and that was player 3. So the person with the most wins of a hand goes down, which is player 2, so they become a dog while everyone else's hand increases by 1. As player 2 lost that round, they get to choose trumps. They got a jack of hearts, so they're obviously not going to choose hearts, they choose spades to be trumps. So now it's player 5 to choose if they want to lead. They can choose if they want to lead because they have less cards than the person with the most cards, so they can choose if they want to lead. They do not want to lead, so the next player round the circle gets to choose. So they choose to start on a 7 of diamonds, and the process goes round again. Everyone has to play a diamond or another card if they don't have a diamond. So simply the game is to continue doing this, doing these rounds until one player reaches 7 cards in their hand and then wins a round with those cards. So effectively they get up to 8 cards. This game does tend to last a long time because it, depending on the set of cards you have, it can take a while to actually get up to those 7 cards without getting knocked down. So you normally find 2 people get up to 6, they try to get to 7, and then they both get knocked down. So the game does last quite a long time, and it's pretty good for that. Also, it allows more people to join in as a dog. So if someone wants to join in your game, you can simply let them in the next round as a dog with 1 card. The game also can be modified, so you can play it with less players. You just have to make the winning amount less. So if you want to play with 5 players, you can change the winning amount to 5 cards in a hand. But we could go into that into further detail in a later video. I understand this is a bit confusing and it's very difficult to explain really without actually playing it. So if you've got any questions, then just ask in the comments and hopefully I'll be able to answer it. I probably will just make a remade video which is more clearer when I have more time, but at the moment this is all you're getting. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.